Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you kind of how to work Act 5, some different like tips and tricks because Act 5 is a very peculiar uh level that can ruin a lot of runs, especially if you don't get the guys in the left side, which is what I'm going to be mainly focusing on today. I'm going to kind of show you how different positions in Act 5, shooting different from different areas and different directions, different angles, heights, stuff like that, is going to yield different results. I'm going to kind of show how you activate the goblins and stuff like that. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it.
Game on!
Okay, so here we are on Act 5. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to get this right side, and I'm going to kind of show you how to do this. And then I'm going to kind of teach you how to do the left side here. Just move this down real quick. So I like to teleport through this wall, because if you shoot them through the wall, then they're going to walk in weird directions. So I teleport up here first. I get both of these guys, teleport up. One of those. I like to break that pot, because otherwise it gets really annoying when you come up here. Get that guy. And I try to get these guys from up here. Obviously, sometimes you can't do that, so if you're coming in here and you accidentally spawn the guy over there and you see that he's in the cove, you can come over this way and kind of get him from here, and then get the guy from there. Um, Sometimes I'll get the guy over here, and then the guy over there is going to spawn not in an ideal place. So what you can do is come over here, try and get him all the way killed before he goes back into that cove, and then jump up over here, get all these guys from this location right here, and then this is where I do my this is where I do the guys on the left side. So I'm gonna kind of set some stuff up so that you guys can kind of see like how these routes are a little bit how the arrows are how the goblins are affected by the arrows. So I'm gonna pull out my streamer cam here. I'm gonna kind of show right here. These guys are affected. Okay, so now one thing you'll want to notice that as I shoot down there, the guys aren't affected even though my arrows are going right past their head. Now that was an unfortunate situation because it did hit the back area there and they were activated by that way. But they're only really activated when, let me move this up here a little bit. They're only activated when you hit something that's around them, like this little thing right here. They're only really activated when you hit something like that thing right there, and actually it'll make this a little bit easier for you guys to see. There we go. So I have two screens here. One over there kind of show you like where my arrows are shooting, and then here is my POV, so you can kind of see what I'm shooting at. So you have this one right here, and you can shoot them from there. If you hit that little box right there, that's going to activate a lot of them, and then you have another trigger zone, or another really good way to trigger them is that wall right there is going to get the goblin right over there. So that's pretty much how the goblins are triggered. Now we just need to figure out like certain ways, positions that you can kind of trigger them. So I'm also going to give you kind of like a camera angle view here. Now you want to be shooting kind of like right that way. You can kind of see, I don't know how well this translates, but you can see where my arrows are shooting in relation to these boxes right over here. And then if I shoot a little bit this way, you can see it on my, you can't see what I'm pointing to, but I'm pointing to my screen over here. You can see it on the little display in the top left here, kind of where my arrows are. And then the last place you want to shoot, obviously, is going to be down in that area. If I can kind of hit that right, show you where that is. Right down over there. Yeah, you can see it on my screen, and that's going to activate that guy. on the left side. Now, this isn't normally where I'll do it, so usually I like to activate my goblins from right here, because you don't really have to. A lot of it is just hitting the perfectly correct level of where you're going to be wanting to shoot, and it's this kind of angle right here, which is your sweet spot. This is where you want to be hitting them from. You can kind of see like how far up my bow is. Make this a little bit better of a position, but you can kind of see where my bow is in relation to like everything else. If I'm aiming up a little bit, whatever kind of a degree angle that is at right there, is going to get you your ideal. Now, the farther that way that you go, the more arrow drops you're going to have, because the farther away it is, so your arrows are going to drop a little bit more. So really, you only have to keep it at one level, because you can see that my arrows are kind of dipping down to meet that goblin over there. And this is how you're going to activate your goblin. So that's how you do that part. You're going to activate those guys. Hopefully you can do that pretty quickly. Now, I like to kind of get up into this area over here, cross over the boxes, get at least 2 of the flyers, get these guys, go over that guy, and then right about now, all those goblins will be coming down. I turn around. You can split shot these 2, kind of get them back into that area, and then shoot them as you go. Hopefully turn around, and your door is there, and then we're done.
No, it ain't no waste of time. I just really